Hi, my name's Troy Sinclair. Moved out to Bali in 2003. My family and I, we established Batu Karang, and we've been here ever since.
How did you first get into the hospitality industry? Has it always been your passion?
I grew up in a tourism town in Australia, a place called Nusa Heads. So, and during that time it was a bit of a holiday destination for Australians. So lots of hotels, bars, restaurants, cafes. So from a very young age I was working in the hospitality industry. Started out as a glassy, running out glasses of water, progressed into being a waiter, then barman, worked in the kitchen for a little while, and then moved into middle management roles. I worked in hospitality all through my university degree, which was originally a Bachelor of Business. I then did a Bachelor of International Business, and I stepped away from the hospitality for a number of years working in IT. And it wasn't until the opportunity presented itself here in Bali on Nusa Lembongan that I decided to come back to hospitality. I've always enjoyed hospitality. It's very rewarding in terms of people contact versus working in an office or working in a more corporate environment. You get to meet a lot of very interesting people, and you get to, hear their stories, and you get to share your story. Also, a lot of people work very hard to come on their holidays, and it's great to be able to provide them with a product and give them an experience that, takes them home to their work environment, feeling fresh and, revitalized. And that can be quite rewarding. So it's always been in the blood, and thoroughly enjoy it.
For those who haven't been to the resort, how would you describe Batu Karang Lembongan in a nutshell?
Barefoot luxury, boutique, without the, if I may say, stiffness of what a lot of other five-star properties sort of offer. We're located on a tropical island, an island off an island. We don't have traffic. There's no high-end nightclubs, bars, or anything. This is really a retreat of restoration. People come over here, to really wind down, but also do that in a casual way, and still have that element of, social interaction. So we've got combinations of, public pools and private pools for those that want a little bit more privacy. So I would just say we're barefoot luxury, boutique, casual.
How much were you involved in setting up Batu Karang Lembongan, and what is your favorite part about the resort?
I've been here since the conception of the resort, really, since we purchased the land. My father and I have worked together, as well as other family members, my mother, my sister as well. My mother looks after the spa and, sees that all the SOPs and stuff in the spa. My sister does all of our creative design and marketing and stuff. My father has a construction management background, so he, oversaw the, project management of the actual construction. And I sort of became, I guess, the man in the middle, doing the communications, because my father doesn't speak Indonesian, as well as doing the operations, the openings, and just the general day-to-day operation. I'm here for that, with of course the support of the rest of the family. Couldn't have done it without them. Favorite part about the resort? Many. The views, I think are really, really spot on. I mean, there's not too many places around the world that have views that we have. This balcony is also pretty good for a morning coffee, looking out over the bay, watching the waves, watching the boats coming and going. So that's probably my two favorite things about the resort.
What is the most memorable/rewarding moment in developing and running Batu Karang Lembongan?
I think in terms of developing the property, one of the most rewarding things has been how it's been built. When we came here 20 years ago, the infrastructure that was available was, not as good as it is today. And it was really quite difficult to conduct a build like this on an island, off an island. A lot of it was manual labour, a lot of it was done by hand. The terraced walls, the roads, everything was done by hand. We didn't have excavators, we didn't have machinery, which is now available on the island. Setting up logistics, setting up, supply chains, all of that extra steps that are required to get to Nusa Lembongan. If I reflect on, the course of, our story here, that's probably one of the most rewarding things, is to know how it was built, how we did it back then, and of course seeing the results today.